Hey guys, welcome back to my Let's Play. Today, as you can probably see by what's in front of you, we are going to the Nether. It is our first trip, and we obviously can't have fire resistance potions without having blaze rods, so it's gonna be a fun one. Into the Nether. Hopefully we're not greeted too roughly. Oh my god, I never made a bow. That could be bad. Oh yeah, it is bad. No, don't hit that. Oh my. Okay. There's some quartz. We're okay. We have no bow. It's right there. We're right next to the wall, which is, I think it's because, oh man. Because we're kind of close to the edge where I am and the world. Wow, I jumped really far. Did he I have the light. It's okay. We're going to, for now. Man, that efficiency pick, I'm kind of enjoying it right now. It just destroys netherrack. Let us get away pretty easily. So, I thought I'd just take you into my first little journey because it's usually, that's what usually happens is you kind of get mauled at first because, well, if you have a bow and you're not a genius like me, it's not as bad, but it's always fun to see the first sights, and I think for now I will be mining quartz for a while for the build that I'm doing today. Today I will be doing a farm build, but not just a regular farm. You guys will have to see. So I'm gonna maybe go grab a bow and then come back. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, we are back, finally. Well, not finally for you, but finally for me. I almost hit a pigman, like, crazy close. Like, I swung at him. Luckily, I suck, so I did not hit him, but that could have been really bad. So, let's check out my inventory. I got one ghast here. I killed, like, 7 or something. But, I mean, a few of them were over lava. And then I ran out of arrows. So, it was all bad. And so as you can see, our inventory is full of dirt, and that is for a reason. Today we are making a cool little farm idea I kind of had. That's why those are just starting up. Some things I won't have. I think the only thing I actually don't have right now is melon seeds, and I looked everywhere. I tried. I found one abandoned mine shaft and umpteen spawners and nothing. I got, that's not the chest I was looking for. This one. I got 3 saddles and this little enchanted book. Those were the good things that I found in the chests. Fire aspect 2, which was kind of cool. But no melon seeds. So what we'll do is we'll just build it, and then if I find them later, we'll get on that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go out here, and maybe I'll even connect it with by the gravel path, like to my house. But for now, because it's pretty big, and I feel like it would just look kind of strange by my house. So I'll give you a little bit. I'm not sure. I think I might just talk this time because I don't think it's gonna take very long for me to do this. So basically, what I did, this is just natural. I didn't flatten this, even though it looks pretty flat right now. I did this one in my creative world because I learned from last time that off the top of my head, ideas are very hard. So, what I did was, the idea is a farm fountain. So, not an automatic one because I'm not confident in my redstone skills, and I could copy one, but I think we're going for a more visually appealing version of a farm. So let me sleep and I'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. Sun is up and we're ready to build. So what I did in my creative and what I'm going to do here is big circles basically. So I start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I started with an 11 and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 3, 4. So what I did here is just basically I'm making a big circle. The straight lines will be 11, and then I go like 5 over. And just to make, because what I usually do is if it's like an odd number, I minus 1, like, so 11, there's 10, and then divide by 2 for these ones. So that would be 5. So we go just 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have to, we'll terraform around this too. It's just going to be kind of weird looking in the middle for now, but it's pretty big. And I like that for farms. I like them to be big. That way you don't make a small farm to begin with and then you have to go back and make a bigger one. So while we're doing this, I thought I would I remember me mentioning my teacher's stories. He was a big storyteller and I'm kind of a big storyteller, but I was just reminiscing on his story today because I saw a golf cart. So you go in his class and everybody asks for his golf cart story, and I was just so confused by how exciting is your golf cart that we're going to hear a legendary story from it. And then story comes, blew my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm trying to multitask. By the way, if I use this, it's because it's faster than my shovel, so don't hate on it. Let me count out this one first. Okay, so back to our story. Well, his story. So he's a golfer. He teaches golf, or he coaches. He teaches golf. He coaches golf and is a big golfer himself. So he as a coach, they can't really talk to their players because of gentlemanly game kind of etiquette is to not talk to your players, not to talk really at all during golf so much. So usually what the coaches will do is they'll have a little game between themselves. So they had a game, and I guess the other guys, they didn't want to, I don't know if they didn't want to play with them, but basically it was him versus one of his good friends was the JV coach. So they go, hold on, I'm horrible multitasking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, can't count and talk. I'm sorry. So those two, they go out for their little game, and I'm just going to finish this off before I can't do anything. So they go out to play their game, and of course in golf you have you get a complimentary golf cart, or at most places you do. So they take one out, and it's my teacher, not his friend, who's driving. And they come up to their ball, or he comes up to his. It's his shot. So he goes up, and I guess the other guy wasn't so good at golf. He was the coach of the JV team. So he had hit it like a mile off, and so my teacher said, "Well, just drop me off at my ball. I'll hit it, and then you can go look for yours, and we'll catch up." So he goes, drops him off, and since he was in the passenger side, he for some reason didn't want to scoot over to get into the driver's seat. So instead of scooting over, he's in the passenger seat trying to drive the car, like trying to get on the pedal. And so here's my teacher's perspective. He's like, the other guy's name, oh, I forget, but he's like, the other guy, he's like, why is this guy pushing me all of a sudden? Like, while he was trying to hit. And so that's what's going through my teacher's mind. And then, flash a few seconds later, he's getting run over by the golf cart. And so here's how he explains it. He's like, he was getting run over. So he's on the hood of the golf cart because the guy, I guess, he has kind of a panic problem where when he gets panicked, like, he freaks out and, like, so he panics. The guy nudged up against him by accident, saw that he was doing that, panicked, and then full throttle gassed it at him, at my teacher. So he was on the windshield, and he says that the panicking guy, his JV coach, was like clawing at the window of the golf cart at him, and he's like, are you okay? What? Like screaming and clawing at the window. Now, I don't know if that's completely true, but I have met the JV coach, and I wouldn't doubt it. He is crazy, funny, and like outrageously dramatic. So I can only imagine just the craziness that happened. So he runs him over and then like goes around and comes back. And I, of course, asks him, "Are you okay? Like, is everything okay?" And he was all right. I think he got obviously a little hurt. He got run over by a golf cart, but he wasn't like so badly hurt that he needed to go to the hospital or anything. He was just, because my teacher is a big guy. He's at least 6'5". He's not chubby. He's just a built dude. And so when he was saying this, everyone's like, "Oh, so you like kicked his butt after?" No, they were good friends. So this looks way bigger than it did in my creative world, but I think we're all right still. So then after, like, they're all cool. He's not mad at the guy because he knows he didn't really do it on purpose. He didn't run him over on purpose. So the next day of class, because they're both teachers, and the next day comes, or a few days go by, and he comes, like, not stomping. He comes in to his classroom, and Hermione's like expecting, oh, an apology, whatnot. And he says 2 things. The assistant JV coach who ran him over, he says, 1, it's your fault. And everybody, like, I just started tearing up, because I tear up when I laugh a ton. I'm like, okay, I want to hear why this guy says it's your fault. He says he knew it was going to happen and didn't stop it. He knew that he was going to be run over. So, oh, it was so hilarious. I could just imagine this guy saying it. So, and then second is, I didn't expect an apology because he panics a lot, and so it really freaked him out, and he's like, "You really freaked me out." And my teacher was just like, "Oh, okay, this guy's just joking." And the dude is dead serious. So that's my teacher's hilarious golf cart story. I hope I did it a little justice, because, in class, it was just the funniest thing. Maybe I was the only one, but I thought that was just the funniest thing ever. So what we're going to do here, back to what we're actually doing, what we're going to do here is basically raise it 2 blocks, so obviously we can get under, and then shrink it. We go from 11 on the straights to 9 on the straights, and basically I just counted like 1, chop 1 off, chop 2 of these, and yep, each on each side. So let me sleep and I will be right back. Hey guys, we're back, and it is light again. So on this second floor, what we're going to do is, since it's 9, we go with 8, and then we go just not like that. So we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we count the 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And just the same thing over again. So, oh man, I'm a horrible counter. 1, 2. I say I'm a horrible counter. I can't even count to 2 right there. So, this is how I think my Let's Plays are gonna... Oh man, I just realized that I'm not even counting. I try to talk and count and I can't. So this is, as I was trying to say before, this is what I'm gonna try to do with my Let's Plays. More, I like to build, I like to show you exciting things like me getting killed by a ghast, which I didn't actually, almost by pigmen. Oh, and there's so many around. I saw the nether fortress, by the way, and I wanted to go, but I couldn't because I was out of arrows by the time I found it, and there were ghasts all over, and plus there's gonna be blaze, and I would have just not even lasted, and I had over a stack of quartz. I would have cried if I lost that. So instead, I just kept it simple, and I'll definitely go back later for them. I might show it. If I fail really bad, I will show it. The good thing with the Elgato, and I haven't tried this yet because I haven't done anything like that I wanted to record it. When you're not recording, it's supposed to have a feature that even if it's just on, like it is. I usually leave it on even when I'm not recording because it's just easier with the plugs. But even if you're not recording, it's supposed to have it stored for a certain amount of time, which is really cool. Are we out of dirt? I somehow miscounted, like really bad on the dirt. So I'm gonna get more and then I'll cut back to you. Okay guys, we are back and ready to fill in some more dirt. So I think you can see where I'm going with this. Basically, it's going to keep lowering by 2, like it goes 11 to 9 to 7 to 5. So it will be 4 layers. And what I'm going to do is the bottom one will be potatoes and carrots, because potatoes are probably the thing, as you can see in my inventory, I think I'm going to use the most. And then carrots is just kind of like it grows the same as potatoes, so I'm kind of going to keep like things together. And then from there, the second biggest will be all wheat. I figure I won't eat much bread, but if I need to breed animals or make them follow me, stuff like that will be easy. Thing in not PC. The thing in Xbox that's different than PC is animals you can't keep as many in one place. So it's kind of hard to have a big beef. Oh man, totally nailed it. It's hard to have a big beef farm since you can't really... Oh, I can't even jump 1 block. It's hard to have a big beef farm when you can't even have enough to really give you enough meat. And I know I'm at 38. You can't see it in there. I don't know why I went in there, but I am at 38 levels, so I think we might, in the end, finish off with a enchant. But for now, I'm going to skip the next 2 layers, and I will cut back with you. So be right back. Okay guys, we have our quartz and dirt and we are ready to get going. I think I'll cut this one again because it will be a long time. So what I'm going to do is, obviously this won't be grass, but for now all the end blocks will be out of nice quartz. And it's not looking as great on the bottom, but once you get to the top, it's going to look really clean and nice. So I'm just going to go all the way around with this quartz, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, we are back, and here is not the final product, but what it's going to look like for the most part. We got the sheep was up on the second to highest floor. I don't know, I guess it climbed my stairs. I was going to take it down to show you guys, but I realized I'm going to have to plant and also finish up the water. So taking them down, I mean we will in the end obviously, but for now we're going to make this a waterfall instead of just a dirt stacked up on top of each other. If I can get it, there we go. So I think as long as it touches it, like these blocks are fine with water. But I could obviously check it pretty easily. And get that dirt out of the way. Okay. So the idea is I'll probably, well, let me finish the water. But basically I'm going to swim up to each level to use it, which I mean, I guess it could get annoying, but it's not, I did it in my creative world and it's not too bad. But it is more for visual than use. I like automatic farms too, and maybe someday if I really need stuff I will, but for food it's like I don't need too much. I need more water. I should have made a source. Oops, I'm sorry. He's my bestie today. He is like the craziest sheep ever. Look at him. He's having a ball. He loves it. Loves the farm fountain. He's probably going to trample all the crops, but that's okay. So we'll make a endless source of water so we don't have to keep running back and forth. But so as you can see, I have 5 levels, and I don't know what they were last time, but I think like I needed to go get some quartz, some extra one, because I miscounted, because like this is 11 wide, so I like did 11 times 11 and like derped and didn't even count that this like basically makes it 15 by 15 minus like this little corner. So I really badly miscounted, like pretty bad. So I had to go back there and get like 2 more stacks of quartz. So I ended up being like 48, and oh my goodness, I didn't show this. I wasn't recording at the time because I thought it'd be quick, but it wasn't, and oh man, it was so bad. So bad. Hold on. Did I not make a hole right there? Yeah, I forgot to. So, I'm gonna have to replace that, aren't I? Oh well. So what happened was I was stupid and I got cocky and pillared up to get some quartz. Because I only needed this was when I literally needed like 2 more blocks. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to the ceiling. I want to get this and get out. Well, the ghast that shot me down, he was very happy. Because I was the easiest target ever. Oh man, I was so mad. I'm just going to redo all of these. I'm not sure what I did. I think I made all of them right now. But yeah, so I lost 48 levels and it screamed to myself. Oh, it's so bad. I think I'll remove that one too. So let's see if that worked. It's still flowing off weird right there. But it's falling in there too. I don't understand. I gotta go all the way back to the top now. But it's doing it right here too. Maybe I had it like that in my creative. I don't really remember. But it should work the same as these two. These two are where you find. So basically what I do is I just jump up here and then get to each floor as I needed. So let's try to stop that from happening. So yeah, I was gonna end this episode with an enchantment, but I guess that is definitely not gonna happen with 5 levels. So I think what I'll do instead is I never showed my interior of my house over there. You can not really see it, but I think I'll show the interior, and then next time maybe we can open with an enchantment when I have some levels and I'm not sad. So I think that's, yep, there we go with the water. And this should, it should get everything is how I made it go out to be. Actually, it won't hit this place, but I forgot what I remember. I think I just put one like right there. Okay, and that didn't happen. I don't remember what I did. I think I put it on the second floor because these corners weren't getting enough. There we go. I remember a little bit. So I think it was, I don't know, possibly here. Because, yeah, this would definitely not reach over here. Trying to back up and see where the best place to put it is. Did I do 2? I don't think I did. Maybe, I think I know what I did. I think I grabbed this corner and then put it like that. And then, dug one right there. But now I'm going to have to replace that. Water kind of works strange. Oh my god, did that change those ones too? That's crazy. I don't get water. That's gonna be annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Well, I'm gonna get the water under wraps and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, we finished the waterfalls and tilled the soil, so now we're ready to plant. Here is our finished product. Here's our fountain farm, which I really like. I think it's really different and I think it looks really nice for a farm. I think what I'll definitely do is connect it to my house by a gravel path. And since the sun is going down, I will show you my house before we end the episode. Because I did do a little bit of interior, not too much. I know some people on YouTube, like, for example, Vintage Beef does, like, crazy, amazing interiors. I just did kind of a simple one. And this stupid little birch tree, I come in and I, like, just peek over and see the green and white. And I'm like, a creeper is in my house. But then it's just that stupid tree. And then here's my little dog, still unnamed. Poor little guy. But he has a nice little corner. And just kind of simple. I haven't moved any chests or anything, but this is my little survivalist home for now. And I think I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Night Lightning Z signing out.